This is, right, like I got separate. All right.
This
is
PSTV.
boom shakalaka.
Hi, I'm Tyler Bolam. I'm from Fairfax, Vermont, and I'm a double major in TV, video, and audio production.
My name is Natalie Germegna. I'm from Massapequa, which is on Long Island, and I am audio, radio production, digital media double major with a minor in broadcast management.
I'm Matt Sheehan. I'm from Saranac, New York, and my major is TV, video production.
My name is Alexandria McCalla, and I'm from Bronx, New York, and I'm a double major in broadcast journalism and public relations.
My name is Ashley Chapa. I'm a senior broadcast journalism and public relations major, and I'm from Lake George, New York.
My name is Camilla Baviana. I'm from the South Bronx, the South, and I'm a TV video production major with a radio minor and a broadcast management minor as well.
My name is Adam Salish. I'm from East Windsor, New Jersey. I'm a broadcast journalism major with a minor in radio.
Hi, my name is Will Linendahl. I am from Salem, New York, and I am a TV video production major.
My name is Chase Kalman. I'm from Plattsburgh, New York, straight up townie, and my major is TV video production.
My name is Stephen Roush from Johnstown, New York. I'm in television and audio TV productions.
I'm Nick Burchell from Clifton Park, New York, and I am a TV, video, audio, radio major.
I'm Joycelyn Payne. I'm studying broadcast journalism and TV video production, and I'm from Queens, New York.
Hi, I'm Kyle Bryans. I'm from Half Moon, New York, and I'm a broadcast journalism major with a minor in radio.
My name is Michael Meir. I am a TV and video production major as well as an audio radio production major, and I am from Middletown, New York.
My name is Brandon Menard. I'm from Moores Forks, New York, and my major is broadcast journalism.
It was the fall of 2014. I showed up to my first crew. It was news briefs. I didn't know how to zoom in or focus with the studio cameras, so not one of my best moments, but it just shows you can come from nothing and get pretty far.
Waiting to audition for the shows. I just got here. It was my sophomore year, and people were telling me, like, if you want to be in the television industry, you have to do PSTV, and I was just like, okay.
The first really good one, before we had Live Night, we had a film festival back in the Hawkins days. And CC's project was, instead of Dawson's Creek, Hawkins Pond. 3 nights in a row, we were skipping class to finish this project. I don't want to wait for my life. It was terrible. It was in my head for forever.
Walking into the lecture hall of 233 way back when Christine Johnson was teaching it, and looking around and be like, oh my God, that's a lot of people.
Probably my first ever hockey game, and I remember it clearly. It was the Plattsburgh Lady Cardinals. They took on Utica. It was a 5-0 victory, and I just remember sitting down on the sidelines, and I'm panicking. It's like I still have 10 minutes before I have to do an interview.
First memory, I actually wasn't even in PSTV. I was on the Roommate game, back when it was called the Roommate game and not the spin-off or whatever it was. I don't even know what it changed to.
So my first PSTV memory was walking into 233, and Christine was the instructor at the time. Matt Otten was the EP, and Alex Backstrom was the PC. And they told us to get into groups for our promo video. And me and this other girl who, like, we were both same year, we just kind of looked at each other because everyone had already grouped up, and we were like, guess you're my partner type of deal.
Probably the first ever field shoot I was on. I went with Chase Kalman, and at the time we didn't know each other really. We showed up at Beekman High School and we were both a little hesitant. We're like, where do we go? Like,
first PSTV memory, probably doing my first sideline reporting gig. It was my first semester here as well, first anything with this major. Kind of was just thrown out there and given the mic and here you go.
I just remember like looking up at like all the management and kind of, you know, wondering if I'd ever get there, if I was ever good enough to be where they were, to ever be as good enough as they were. Yeah.
Oh, it was definitely the first day of class, and I saw Courtney, and she was British, and I had met her once before during one of the involvement fairs, and I was like, "You, sit with me," and she was like, "Oh, okay," and so then she sat with me, and now we became instant friends because I forced her.
I walked into the class of like over 100 people. I think it was like at least 100 people, and I sat next to like one of my friends, and they all took it before and I didn't, and I had no idea what I was getting into, and I was like really overwhelmed, especially when they went over like you needed like 90 hours in one semester. So I was like overwhelmed. That was like my first memory.
When I did Plattsburgh Paparazzi, they asked me to be in this Mean Girls video that they just did for fun, and they asked me to be Regina George. Not sure how I feel about that.
It's really a person, Christine. Christine is my first PSTV memory.
Okay, so honestly, the second semester of my freshman year, I was like, oh, I should try out for PSTV. I should do talent. I had no idea what was like going on. I didn't know any of the shows really. And Chrissy Canova, I've never really met her before. And she's like, oh, well, I was on PSTV last semester and they always choose the same people. It's always the same. So you weren't on it last semester, so you're really not gonna get anything. I mean, you can try, but you're probably not gonna get anything.
Well, one of the ones that comes to mind is I'm the first producer to ever do a live show out of the, right here. Actually, it was 2 feet from where we're sitting, right over there. So there's that.
Yeah, the Prime League shootout in Norwich for sure.
When my first semester of Newsflash, when me and Vincent Gragnano, also my best friend, but we were co-anchors, we had to go out and try slacklining, and it is a lot harder than they make it look.
I just don't remember if it was my first live night or my second live night, but the after party. The after party was really fun. Live night fell on Halloween, and we all went to someone's house and we all had costumes on and we got so drunk. That was one of the best moments I had in PSTV.
This has been my favorite semester of PSTV so far. It's actually been my most stressful semester of PSTV, but it's definitely been the best for me. I've worked with so many great people. I've had an opportunity to be so creative and really challenge myself, and I feel like this semester really helped me prepare for what I want to do for the rest of my life.
The most memorable thing for me is going to be doing the pregame and the intermission reports or halftime reports and the postgame with Brandon Menard. Because Brandon and I, that was the most fun thing that I think either of us ever did.
It was a lot. I think doing Talk Nerdy for the first semester that was on air, that was really fun. Doing like the Cardinal live basketball and live hockey with Matt Sheehan, that was awesome.
I think it was like my first semester was my best PSTV memory because that's when I knew absolutely nothing and I came in and learned everything.
My best PSTV memory was from Live Night last year, 2015 actually. It was a great time. It was my first ever time in PSTV. The Live Night was wonderful. It was the first time we ever were able to use these studios.
No, we were doing the shoot at Beekman Town, and then I was doing camera because we were alternating every other one, and all of a sudden a football player just came at me and I just stood there and just get in the shot. And then Jordyn was like, Natalie, and she like chucked, and had to move me out, and then another guy tackled that guy who was getting tackled so that we could save the equipment, because obviously I didn't matter.
When I went out on a field shoot to talk to our new athletic director, went to go fix a tripod and just ripped my pants. Right in front of the new AD, straight down. And I did everything from stapling my pants together, duct tape, and then finally some bobby pins. Finished the shoot, but it was a little chilly.
My first live night I was new to PSTV at the time, and getting to know some of the people and hanging around, that was pretty cool.
My first season as talent in 2014, Jack Moores was my co-host on CSL, Colleen Brandt was producing, And my best memory was our last episode where me and Jack just kind of like looked at each other like, wow, like we just did this.
Being able to produce the station, as much as I love sports rap, it was a good time while it lasted, but the station was probably one of my best memories. Even when I wasn't producing, when the first 2 seasons went on, when Rashid and Seth Pelkey were producing it, just staying in the studio until 3 a.m. shooting and having a lot of fun with those guys was so much fun.
I'm gonna miss the people because someone once described PSTV as like this family where you have like your cousins, your brothers, your sisters here, and I feel like I've met a lot of my cousins here.
I'm gonna be missing going up on the ladder and focusing lights, because no matter how many times you focus a light and you think it looks good, it doesn't. So I like going up and just like looking down at people, and then also being near the hot balls of fire.
3 questions in a row that are going to come up with hockey. Yeah, I'm going to miss all the Plattsburgh games. I just sidelined my last game. I sidelined my last game yesterday for the Lady Cardinals. And it was cool. They gave me this, they took the game puck after the game, taped it up, and, they wrote my last game on it. They wrote the date on it.
I think what I'm gonna miss most is that like PSTV, like no matter who's instructing, no matter who's in management or who's in 233, like you really form this family bond.
I think I'm gonna miss like the production aspect of it. Just like always kind of like working with equipment, working with like live stuff, working with shows, editing, just kind of like being with like that atmosphere.
I love the studio so much. I love the editing suites. It's just so like secluded. Like I'm a people person, but I don't like people.
The people, everybody in PSTV is so great. We're a tight-knit team. It really comes down to a family. We are a family, and I'm so happy that I've had the opportunity to make these connections, and I feel like without PSTV I wouldn't have. So I'm really, really gonna miss that.
Just like the people. I know everyone says it, but like that family atmosphere, that we're all so close-knit, we're all so together, that I can't even imagine not seeing James or Cece, or I couldn't imagine not seeing Ryan Adams and Drew Malone, and that made it tough this semester.
I'm gonna miss the people. We are a family in PSTV. I'm going to miss coming down into Yoakum and just seeing a mass of people just being a ball of stress, but we're all in it together, and I just love the people I've met here.
Being able to do what I love, really.
Megan Marshall.
Me, can't you see these things?
Luke's got really cool eyes, like really blue.
My eyes are pretty spectacular. They're really blue. A lot of the girls like them.
Beautiful. But surprisingly, like Nick Burchell.
Oh, Salim. Have you ever seen Salim? Like, have you ever looked him in the eye? It's like the deepest thought like I could ever have. Like, I feel like he looks into my soul.
Jordyn has good eyes.
I'm gonna choose my AP and say Nate Winans has the best eyes.
She's not in PSTV anymore, but Alex Pisani has gorgeous eyes.
Jordyn, you have like really, you have the nicest eyes. That's it, because there's like silver surfer.
I think Brandon Menard has nice eyes. I've always felt he had nice eyes.
John Vera. John Vera has the best eyes in PSTV.
Me. It's the only thing I've ever been told that is appealing about me is my eyes.
This is gonna sound like I have a crush on her, but Joy, because somehow she just like mesmerizes you with her eyes.
I don't know if she's still here, but Alex Pisani, something like that, yeah. She has really pretty eyes.
Kat Aguilo, she graduated, but I don't even know if she was a flirt or just like so friendly, but definitely Kat Aguilo.
Maybe Nina.
Chase Kalman.
Sharif, yeah, Sharif. Sharif is Sharif is horrible. Sharif is a flirt. Sharif.
I think Chase flirts a lot.
PSTV flirt's probably Sarah Caulfield.
Maybe Batala. Batala was the PSTV flirt around here. Yeah, he was on another level.
Oh, I'm gonna say Jordyn's the PSTV flirt.
Jordyn.
Jordyn Whitman.
Has to be Jordyn.
Jordyn Whitman.
Definitely Jordyn Whitman.
Jordyn, you are the biggest flirt. But if I had to choose a guy, then I would say Nick is the biggest guy flirt.
Danger Dan. Danger Dan.
Danger Dan.
Brian. Brian.
So, Brian Michela, former EP. Before he was the EP, he had gotten the nickname Danger Dan, which is like this alter ego that he gets. And whenever he's drunk, he turns into Danger Dan.
It's Michael Gitlin.
If I had to pick one person, it would have been Kirsten Kelly.
Well, from semesters past, I definitely say Chrissy, because she's always, let's go downtown, let's go downtown. Anybody want to go downtown? Let's go downtown. And was like, oh, I have shit to do, so I can't. I don't know. I feel like I've seen Siobhan Davis out this semester quite a bit.
Who's always drunk? Nina. I've seen Nina puke before.
Definitely Chrissy Canova.
I would say Chrissy.
Jack is usually the one that's always like, you want to come over to my place, have a beer too, and like just talk?
Manny.
Chrissy Canova.
Is that a question? It's Lauren Casey.
Michael, AKA Misha Gitlin.
I want to say Cece because she just went one night of Cuervo, and it was funny as, I'll be censored here, but it was funny as shit.
Zuli and Ryan.
Ryan Provin is definitely the PSTV dad. There are two people that I think are the PSTV moms. So I think Camilla is a very motherly figure. Oh, three people. Cece is always there too. Like you can always talk to Cece and she's very caring and she'll walk you home when you're stammering down the hallway. Zuli, I also feel is very motherly.
Mom would be Cece, and then dad is Ryan Provin.
But yeah. I think I just say Camilla. She's like a single mom.
Jeez, I feel like Cece can be a pretty good mom sometimes though too. Boy, I don't know. John Chu, like come on. No one beats John Chu. He's here all the time and every year.
Ryan and Zuli. It's gotta be Ryan and Zuli.
Kyle Bryans and Christy Canova.
Oh my God, Kyle Bryans is definitely PSTV dad. So Amanda Van Ryn, she's an alum veteran, and she was definitely the PSTV mom. It was between her and Kelly Rude, who were PSTV mom.
Cece's obviously the mom because she's like, kind of annoying. She nags everybody. But dad's tough because like there aren't a lot of good male figures in PSTV.
Everyone always says Chrissy's mom. I never understood that. I feel like she just embedded you guys into that. Like, I feel like she started that. She probably did, right? She started that, yeah. 229 students, she definitely started that. Everyone thinks it's Chrissy, and I don't think it's Chrissy. I think Carol is mom, and John Chu is dad.
That's a no-brainer. That's definitely Zuli and Ryan.
PSTV mom is Natalie Gramegna. She, if you don't coil a cable right, she's gonna let you know. PSTV dad, probably Kyle Bryans.
I think the mom was definitely like Kelly Rude, I think. She was definitely the mom, and I think like the dad was like Brian Michela.
I feel like honestly, John and Carol.
Okay, so Chrissy says that she's like the PSTV mom. Chrissy, if you're watching this, no. No offense, but you're a horrible mom. PSTV mom, I think, would be Sarah Caulfield. Now think about it. Okay, think about it. Sarah Caulfield kind of has like a mom vibe to her, like a soccer mom, and I feel like Sarah is a little bit more responsible than Chrissy would be with a baby. Like if I had a baby, right? Like if I had a child, and I was going away for the weekend, and I had to pick between a babysitter, and I have Sarah Caulfield and Chrissy Canova. It's Sarah Caulfield, hands down. Like, I want to keep the baby alive. Tyler McDonald. He would be the PSTV dad. He's got the beard. He's got like the kind of funniness about him.
Besides Ryan and Cece?
I can't say Ryan Adams and Cece.
It's Ryan Adams and CC.
Oh, Cece and Ryan Adams.
Well, definitely it was Ryan and Cece.
Alrighty. Well, Cece and Ryan Adams refused to get together, and I tried my hardest to play Cupid, and they didn't want it.
C and, shoot, what's his name from last semester?
Ryan Adams.
Yes. Oh, I didn't forget you, Ryan. Don't think I forgot you.
Cece and Ryan.
Cece and Ryan Adams. Oh my gosh, can you guys just get together already?
I have to give it to the popular vote here. PSTV couple that never was, Ryan Adams, Cece Caputo.
But his name was Anthony, and I always had such a crush on him but never talked to him, and then he played my boyfriend in the Mean Girls video, but we never even were in the same scene together.
Honestly, people thought I did everything that I did because we were friends, but not a lot of people know that Kyle Bryans and I are in love, and I love that man to death, and I'll do anything for him.
I could list off a whole list of names for my PSTV crush because I love you people. But let's see. Camilla, Cece, definitely on the top 2 for my PSTV crush.
Brandon Menard.
Mark with the blue eyes, because he added me on Tinder but never said anything to me in life.
Jordyn.
Well, I've always said Emily Cody's been my partner in crime.
Definitely be Jose because I worked with him for 3 semesters. He was one of the first people I met.
Oh, I'm gonna say Will Linendahl.
She's pretty cute. Her name's Jordyn Whitman.
James Andre. James Andre would be my PSTV crush.
Oh my gosh, you two kissed, didn't you?
I don't kiss and tell.
Actually, I have 2. I mean, the girls that hang out together, Kat and Chloe, they kind of have a package deal. I feel like they're both very cool.
My PSTV crush is definitely Giuseppe.
So I had a crush on Kyle Bryans once upon a time. I think Nick Rosales is his name. And yeah, I always thought there was just cute people. I think Ryan was really cute. I thought that James, he's cute. You know, there's just a bunch of cuties walking around here.
Probably have to say Jordyn. Jordyn is a sports-minded person like me, and even though she gives me so much shit, she's just, me and her click, and I don't know, I guess it would be her, just because she's into sports as much as I am. Are you crying?
I can't thank one specific person. I have to thank everybody who I've worked with because the beauty of PSTV is you get to work with everyone. And without working with everyone I have, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be sitting here. I wouldn't have had such a great experience with PSTV. Everybody, I learned something from everyone I came in contact with. So thank you all. Thank everyone for making this home for me.
Well, I want to thank Timothy Kluge, Professor Kluge, for one, because without him, I found, when I took Warp with him, I found that, like I said before, getting my feet wet in the pool was step 1, and that's what had happened with Warp. Professor Ensel, because without him, we don't, in 458, he got us to be more ballsy with our journalism. Well, obviously, I'm going to say my parents, because they've been extremely supportive. My girlfriend, very supportive. All of my friends.
I contribute a lot of my success to Mr. Bolins. Before I was even in PSTV, I was originally a business and economics major, then just had a change of heart, and then my first ever communications class, it was I could remember like it was just yesterday. It was the only time, Mr. Bolins taught 229.
People like Alex, Joy, Alex McCullough, Joy Payne, Christine Johnson when she was here. Because I feel like even Taj is like numero uno, because for Taj, he really taught me the ropes of PSTV.
I think just everyone here, that's my fellow students, teachers, obviously family and whatnot.
I would like to thank Catherine Van Herp, because she was the producer of Plattsburgh Paparazzi, Mario Frascone for picking me to be on Bergie and the Bees. I didn't even audition for it. Miriam this semester, she's been great on News Brief, so I'd like to thank everybody.
I mean, I definitely want to thank Brian Michella and Matt Otten, because I feel like those two guys really helped me the most. But I really want to thank everybody, because there isn't a person that hasn't had an impact on me.
I mean, everyone got me where I am, and it's just been a big team effort, and everyone works so well as a team, and it's been a great journey, and I'm happy to have been a part of PSTV during my college career, and it's just everyone a big thanks, because you're awesome.
I would like to thank Damien for giving me the opportunity to produce this semester. I know last semester he didn't want any new shows on PSTV, but I'm really glad he was open to the idea of letting me produce a new show, and now we have Table Talk. Christine I also should thank, because starting off in PSTV, she really gave me a lot of guidance, and she was kind of real with me from the beginning, and she let us be creative, I feel. I want to give a shout out to the Table Talk crew and the cast. You guys were amazing, and together I feel like we built this amazing show that we can all use to hopefully get a job one day. I know I'm trying to use it for that.
Of course, I would like to thank my parents, because they literally pretty much pushed me to get into college. And I literally talk to them about my major all the time, and they literally helped me through everything, and they encouraged me to do more and more. I'd also like to thank Kluke, because he was not even my advisor for most of my college career until my last 2 years, or my last 3 semesters actually. And he literally helped me with my major and got me into a double major, and literally has helped me throughout the whole process, and is making me graduate. And he puts up with a lot of my shit.
Dr. Rao, I love Dr. Rao so much. Christine, she was one of the first reasons why I even joined PSTV. She was really inviting, and I loved her work ethic, and she can be fun, but she'll turn around and tell you no, that work that you just produced though was garbage. And Damien Quillen, he was I had him for public speaking, and then he left, and then he came back. And it's I know everybody thinks all these different things about him, but he's really cool. He's really, really cool, and he's really just about his business and trying to get all of us really interested and getting us on the right track to be where we need to be successful.
Well, obviously, my parents, my friends, but one person I'd say that stands out the most since I've been at SUNY Plattsburgh, and it was just recently where I switched over my advisors, but Tim Kluke, that man literally will pull you into his office if you're having a bad day and just sit down and talk the shit with you. He'll, even if he doesn't know how to fix things, he'll just talk it out with you, and you kind of trust him to get things done also. And he's really helped transition certain aspects that have gone down in this major, and I appreciate that, and he's a great guy. I love Tim Kluke.
I would have to say both my mom and dad, my best friend Vihan. Vihan got me through some pretty hard times in my life. My girlfriend Allie, who's fantastic. She always, I couldn't ask for someone more supportive of me than Allie. I would say Mr. Ensel. Because if he didn't anger me enough to push me even further than I wanted to go, then I don't think I would be where I am today. Because I learned so much from him. Definitely have to talk to Rafi, Rafael Perez. I'd kind of say Sean Timo. The whole cast, for the whole first season cast of Talk Nerdy. They all played a pivotal role in my life, whether it be Drew Malone and Tyler McDonald taking a chance on me for my first ever PSTV show. There's so many great memories from that semester that it's, each one of them, like Ryan Adams, Cisa Capito, James Andre, that's all mean a lot to me.
Obviously, mom and dad. I mean, my mom and dad always believed that if I couldn't play a sport, I could talk about sports. And my friends back home said I'm the only person that could talk about women's college basketball for 3 hours. Cassadia and Brian, because they're the ones that got me into PSTV management, and I've loved it ever since. I might have gave them shit for it at the beginning, but it was a lot of fun. Definitely Mark Satilli for giving me my first opportunity to be on camera. And then, Matt Sheehan. Got to thank him for letting me come back and do hockey. Damien, because he has helped me grow. I want to thank my entire CSL crew from this semester. They really made producing a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Definitely want to thank Jordyn. I couldn't have ran the show without her.
The person who got me where I am today is Desiree Vasquez. She's given me life advice. She's given me just academic advice because we've had the same major, so she calms me down even though she's not here. She's just amazing, to know her history and to know her backstory and where she is today is just so inspirational for me. Shout outs to Desiree, because if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have made it this far into PSTV. She's the one who encouraged me to even audition in the first place. Definitely Desiree. It's okay. Oh my God, I'm crying.
Stay open. There were times where I was kind of not so excited to be at PSTV, so don't let frustrations take over your learning experience and stuff like that.
Dive right in. When I came here, I was so nervous to join PSTV. I held off on a semester. My first semester here, I didn't try it. But once you get here, dive in, learn as much as you can, do everything.
Don't be intimidated. It's going to be intimidating, but try not to be intimidating, because once you dangle your feet in the pool, just jump in and you'll be fine.
Make relationships. That's what I would say. It's all about the relationships, and once you make the relationships, your job just goes so much easier. So, relationships are a big factor, and it's never bad to have more friends.
Be prepared, be scheduled, so that when you are doing your crews and your field shoots, that you're already planned out in advance, that you know how many you need, when you're free, so you're not scrambling at the end.
I'd say make sure you're all genuine with your interactions and really care for each other, because things can really be stressful on everyone. But, I think when you're working as a team, when you see people really bonding like a family, that makes everything more fun and more exciting.
Do everything, try to do everything. The biggest thing is I learned the most from PSTV, not from the professors. I learned from the people that were above me, that were producing. I kind of shadowed them. I looked and see what they did.
My advice is don't be scared. Don't be scared and accept criticism. It's okay if you mess up, and you're supposed to mess up during PSTV, so that way when you do graduate and you get out there, you'll be prepared.
My advice to the future is definitely just try and keep growing and work hard every day on something.
The advice I would give is just to stay on top of everything, get your field shoots, get them out of the way, so you're not coming up in November, end of the semester, I don't know, spring or fall. Just get them done, and you'll have more fun if you're not stressing about it.
My advice would be to take advantage of this and don't be lazy. Put the work in, and it's always worth it in the end.
Probably tell them, future PSTV members, to just not give up. I know when you start off in PSTV, it could be it's a scary thing. I know I've been there. It's You know, it's kind of overwhelming at first because you think, man, this class is gonna be so much work. But if you really love doing what you're doing, then you're gonna get your 75 hours or your 75 points relatively quickly.
Don't let anybody like make you feel any type of way just because you don't fit like their niche of their friend group and stuff like that. Like, we're all here to kind of do the same things, and if you click, you click, and if you don't, you don't. But don't get discouraged by feeling excluded or feeling like, you know, you don't have any friends in PSTV, because I know that's, in the beginning, that's how I kind of felt, and then I made a few friends.
Definitely get involved. I feel like I lacked that. Well, like my first couple semesters, I lacked that, but I kind of like started like giving up on it. But I think that was it's not like really my fault, because like the first few semesters were like professors who didn't really care. And then like we came in with like Damien, who actually cared, and that's when I started like getting to know more, but like definitely get involved.
Take as many chances as you can, because like I just said, or like I previously said, you are able to mess up in school, and that's what this major is about. Like, the teachers, they can't really yell at you for messing up, and you just got to take those chances, take the risk, because this is where you're going to learn how to overcome those things and become a better cinematographer or a better editor, better producer, director, whatever you want.